So this is the shocking truth that many people do not like to admit to and realize when it comes to President Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Guys, do not just get emotionally riled up about what we see going on over in Burkina Faso. I mean that there's a lot of people that I talk to, a lot of people that I have communication with, and I'm seeing videos and I'm seeing comments, and a lot of people are very emotionally triggered by what President Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing over in Burkina Faso. And yes, rightfully so. We are supposed to be inspired. We are supposed to be moved by what's happening. But we can't just be emotionally invested in this. We have to put our action behind our emotions during these times right now. We can't forget the example that he is setting for us during these times right now, and in these moments, with the bold moves that he's making, with the proclamation that he's making, the partnerships that he's making, and the things that he's doing to position Burkina Faso in a way that's beneficial for them, not only the entire continent as a whole as well. A lot of us are just watching what's going on, and we seeing what's happening, and we are just getting emotionally riled up and saying, oh yeah, he's great, he's doing something perfect. But at the end of the day, a lot of people aren't moving and following the example that he's setting. He is a man just like us. Some of you all are women, but he's a man, he's a person, he's an individual with dreams, with aspirations, with hopes and goals for the continent of Africa. And he's just one man that's acting on those goals that we all have for the entire continent of Africa and for us as a diaspora around the world. He's just one man who's an example of what's possible. Throughout all of the assassination attempts on his life, they have attempted to assassinate our brother several times throughout his presidency, throughout the time he's been in power right now, and he's still pressing forward because he has a vision and he has a mission to put Africa first, to put the people of the continent first. And we are seeing it, and we are emotionally behind him, and that's great. That's amazing, but we cannot forget that there's action that needs to come behind these emotions. There's work that must come behind this so that we can fully take advantage and not just be caught up in it from the emotional side of things. Now, it's so easy for us to overlook what's happening and feel like, oh, it's just the emotions and we can just jump on the bandwagon and we don't have to put in any work. But no, we have to use what he's doing as an example. He's working with his position that he have, with what he can do within his realm of influence and what he's capable of doing, and he's making the necessary changes, making the necessary adjustments for his people, for the people as a whole. And that's what you need to do individually on your individual level, because we all have things that we are supposed to be doing on the individual level in order to make this thing move forward. President Captain Ibrahim Traoré is just an example of what needs to be done. So we can't get too caught up in the emotional side of things and not live by the example that he's setting forth for us to be able to live from. Because at the end of the day, yes, it is happening. Yes, things are changing. But it's only going to change more and more if more and more of us decide to do what he's doing. Don't just sit on these platforms and just talk about, oh, I love what he's doing. Oh, I see what he's doing. Oh, I wish I can go and do what he's doing. No. Whatever realm you're in, whatever space you're in, whatever skill set, whatever strengths, whatever thing that you are good at, you can put your all behind that and represent the continent in a way that's beneficial for us as a whole. It's really that simple. He just threw away the excuses and decided to do something boldly. And now we are starting to talk about him more and more. And he's just an example of what we can do and what we should do. So we have to get out of this mindset of thinking that we need one leader and one person to get behind. Yes, get behind him, but also do what he's doing. Do what he's doing. Be the example that he's setting out. Do whatever you're good at, whatever you are gifted at. Lead with that. Stand strong with that. Boldly proclaim that, hey, I'm standing up for the continent of Africa. I'm doing what I need to do for the continent of Africa, and I'm positioning myself for the continent of Africa. It's really that simple. And we know with what President Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing and promoting, it's just one small voice of how the entire continent of Africa feels right now. Now, we know that at the AU with Agenda 2063, there's a huge focus on people-led initiatives, emphasizing the empowerment and inclusion of the citizens to create the Africa that we want. The African Union is focused on doing things that the people want to do, that the people are getting behind, that the citizens of these different countries on the continent of Africa are putting in place to implement and do the work and be the change that we want to see on the continent of Africa. One thing that I love that's happening over in Burkina Faso is the people is actually sacrificing their time, effort, and energy to put the roads in place over in Burkina Faso. And that's just one example of the sacrifices that they're making. Some of the people are even becoming security guards to help cover and protect President Captain Ibrahim Traoré. So there's a huge shift and a huge focus to the people-led initiatives being the focus. Many people have complained in the past due to corruption and many leaders being bought out and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So now the AU said, okay, let's sort of focus on what the people are doing. If the people lead something, we'll get behind what the people are saying, but the people can't just sit down and keep talking about things and complaining about things rather than getting in position and doing what we need to do. We have to get ourselves in order as well. We have to stand boldly and get in position and say, hey, we're going to do things too. We're going to get in position and we're going to use our skill sets and use our gifts to come together and connect with our people and do what President Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing. He's just one example. I keep saying, I've heard many leaders doing the same thing, saying the same thing, but he's just the one that has the mainstream attention right now. But that's the overall consensus of the continent of Africa. We are tired. We are tired of being second class. We are tired of being treated in that manner. So we are going to boldly stand in our position, boldly speak up, boldly articulate ourselves in a way that demands respect and shows that, hey, we are here at the table to be able to play the game in a way that's respectful and beneficial for both parties and all parties involved. We don't have to continue to have shady deals where other countries and other nations are at an advantage. They're getting more and we're getting less. No, those days are over. And I want to go over how Agenda 2063 is fostering people-led initiatives and how we can do what we need to do to follow the example that President Captain Ibrahim Traoré is setting. One initiative that they have in place is citizenship, participation, and empowerment. The agenda actively calls for the full participation and empowerment of all citizens. Another one is youth and women engagement. It recognizes the vital role of women and youth in driving development and seeks to engage them fully in the continent's transformation. Inclusivity. Agenda 2063 promotes the active participation of citizens in decision-making and their role in shaping the future of the continent. Shared vision. By focusing on the collective vision for Africa, the Africa we want, the agenda encourages a sense of ownership and responsibility among citizens for achieving the continent's aspirations. And last but certainly not least, support for African-led initiatives. The framework calls for increased collaboration and support for initiatives led by Africans, ensuring that development is driven by local needs and priorities. So we see that their focus and their goals is geared towards making sure that the people-led initiatives get priority. So position yourself in a way where you are doing something to help the people, where you are making moves that's connecting the people, empowering the people, inspiring the people, giving people the education and the necessary tools in order to be able to compete in this rapidly changing world. So there's no more time for excuses. There's no more time to be emotionally riled up and not moving towards what you're supposed to be moving towards. If you're watching this, you're someone who believes in what President Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing. You believe in the mission for the continent, and you're someone who have the mindset to build. You have the mindset to work, but maybe you have certain barriers in place that's stopping you from moving forward. Maybe you're a little bit afraid because of what we've been taught and the imagery that's been put out. I don't know. But it's not time for us to just sit and watch what he's doing and wait for him to do all the work. No. We need to get in position. We need to use our gifts. We need to use our mindsets. We need to use what we're good at in order to be a part of the solution. Don't just be someone watching it from the internet, watching it from your phone and saying, oh, I love it. No, there's ways that we can get involved. There's ways that we can be a part of the work that's being done. Grab a hammer and get to work. I've talked to so many people on this journey who just running their mouths, and they haven't put a hammer to nothing. They haven't put their hands on nothing and got anything dirty yet. Ain't done no work. Haven't done any work. But just continuing to talk about what should be done and what can be done. So it's time to stop just talking. He's a great example, yes. And I'm not knocking the work that our brother is doing. I'm very proud and I'm extremely happy to see what's going on. But let's not get too emotional and forget that there's a huge fight that we're up against. We need all hands on deck. We need everybody to get in position. Don't just sit back and watch, all right? So boldly stand up. Boldly proclaim what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to move, and what you can do to help the diaspora move forward. And I know a lot of our people watching, if you made it to this point, you are thinking about coming to the continent of Africa. So my wife and I, we got a webinar coming up on September 28th called From Dream to Departure. How to move to Africa the right way. Now, we're going to be talking about everything in order to help you set a firm foundation if you are trying to come over to the continent of Africa. If you're someone that has the dream of connecting to the continent, being back connected with our brothers and sisters over here on the ground, we're going to be talking about exactly what you need to do in order to set up a firm foundation when you decide to come over here. We'll be talking about cultural differences and how to deal with all of that when you do come over here. We'll talk about business and employment. We'll talk about the visa, residency and citizenship process, and last but not least, we'll talk about traveling while single and in a relationship so that you can do what you need to do and have the right perspective when you get over here on the ground. All right, so if you're someone who's trying to come over here and you want the foundational information to help you set a firm foundation when you come over here, please make sure you join us on September the 28th so that we can give you this helpful information so that you can know what you need to do and move accordingly when you come over here. All right, we'll put the link down in the description box, and we look forward to seeing all those with the right mindset, with the right perspective, so that we can come over here and build with one another. All right, we'll see you guys there if you're serious. And if you made it to this point, please let me know what you think about President Captain Ibrahim Traoré and the moves that he's making, and how we are getting emotional as a people and what we should do in order to take advantage of these times right now. If you're someone with the right mindset, which skill set do you have? What do you plan on working on? Let me know in the comment box, because I always like to see where my people are coming from and what perspective they have on how they want to move. And let me know which city or state you're tuning in from, or which country, because I always like to see where we at and how we coming together and how we connecting with one another. So please let me know in the comment box where you guys are tuning in from. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can help us reach more people, get the message out, and those who really need to know what's going on the continent of Africa can really see what's going on and see some of the real estate opportunities over here and how they can build something for their family over here on the ground. All right, and if you've shown love or support in any kind of way in the past, we're grateful for it. We don't take it for granted. Any donation, any well wish, any text, any hug, any comment, any subscribe, we don't take it for granted, and we're extremely grateful for it. And if you want to support us in any kind of way right now, we have CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon down in the description box. Any support helps us to continue to push this work forward and bring these messages from the motherland and give our people what's really going on. All right, so please, if you want to support us in any kind of way, I'll put those links down in the description box, and you can support in whichever way is best for you. And if you made it to this point in the video, thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Do not let these people stop y'all, and do not get too emotionally riled up about what President Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing and you don't do nothing yourself. Put your boots on the ground. Put your resources behind the right moves. Do something that's going to help push this thing forward. All right, y'all stay focused out there. Y'all keep the shalom peace, and don't let these people stop y'all on y'all journey. All right, y'all stay focused. Shalom.